Welcome to the show. No, we got no tech issues today. I was just setting some other stuff up before we started. You might notice that the opening cinematic bit is missing. That's just because I want to see what it'd be like without it. So let's get started. We are playing No Man's Sky today for our sidestep. So we gotta set up a brand new game. We'll go with normal difficulty, and yeah. So let's get this started. No Man's Sky. Yes, if you were missing the intro music, I realized not too long ago that, well, I haven't received a copyright strike for the intro music, but I don't exactly own the intro music either, so I decided it might be best to figure out something new now rather than later once I do get a copyright strike. So let's initialize. Yeah, because I remember a few months ago, a YouTuber by the name of Mumbo Jumbo had 800 of his videos copyright striked. Not because of his intro itself, because he did have rights to the intro. What he didn't have rights to was a single instrument for a few seconds in his intro. There was a small asset from an instrument that was used that was owned by another company, which he didn't know. If it's custom music, I wouldn't mind music being sent to me. That would be nice. That'd be neat. Okay, so now we're on the planet. I'm just gonna pick up some of this dihydrogen because it's useful. It's good to have this with you. I'm also gonna die of heat soon, so I'll have to figure that out. Overheat. There we go. Okay. So we gotta find some ferrite dust so that I can fix up my scanner. What do you mean picky? I just read the chat, someone's calling me picky. Why am I picky? Please explain. There we go. Scanner is repaired. Let's see if we can find some sodium. There's some sodium. The premise of this game is kind of to explore. You're given an entire galaxy to explore along with everyone else who's playing. And that's kind of it. You just start wandering around looking for stuff. Alright, let's recharge our hazard protection so we don't die. It didn't charge that much, but oh well. Automated distress signal detected. Okay. That direction. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, super hostile planet. At least hostile in its flora and its atmosphere. Trying to get some more ferrite dust. So I'm gonna play this for the first, I don't know, 30 minutes, hour, half an hour. We'll see. We'll see how far I get in that amount of time. Yeah, there's a few hostile plants. Those expanding ones that I was shooting put out a noxious gas when you get near them. So, got to be careful to watch out for those. Ooh, wow, that was a bit lag. Weapon charge depleted. Okay, well, let's fix that. Put some carbon in there. So yeah, my gun runs off of carbon, my life support runs off of oxygen, and my shields run off of sodium. Oh, I can't dig that. I don't have a powerful enough tool yet. Yeah, see over here, this is a hostile plant. And there's all the noxious gas. There we go. But I get some oxygen for tearing them down, so that's nice. Let's see if I can add any more stuff to this right now. Analysis visor. I need carbon nanotubes. Gun, nanotubes, and chromatic metal. Alright, let's make some of that. So we need more carbon to make the carbon nanotubes. So let's get ourselves some of that. Come on. Okay, tree. I'm gonna tear down this tree. Wait, what? Come on. That's just weird. I can't cut down this tree. That's just odd. That's not normal. Oh yes, alien dogs. Those are peaceful most of the time. So let's make some carbon nanotubes, not nanocarbon tubes. Okay, we can fix that up. And how many do we need for this? We need 3 more. Can I make 3 more? That's a no there, Chief. So let's get some more carbon. Also, we can scan things now that I fixed the visor. So every time we scan new things, we receive money. We receive 200, 500 units. So if I scan everything, I can then trade that in for influence. Kind of. You can scan rocks, you can scan plants, you can scan animals, and you get paid different amounts for all of them. You also learn what everything gives you if you do that, so you'll get more resources out of things if you scan them. And it has a triple zoom function, so you can zoom in 3 times. Well, zoom in twice. And although a lot of rocks may look the same, they can actually be scanned individually, which is odd, but okay. Gotta scan the space dog. Scanned everything. I scanned what view. Okay, I don't know what I'm scanning there, but okay. Now scan that. Come on, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's get moving over here. Yeah, so now I'll get phosphorus dust and sodium from these rocks. Because I scanned them, so I now know that they contain sodium, so I can now receive sodium from them. Oh, Does this plant? This plant has rings. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hey. Some sort of bipedal life form. Interesting. Hello there. Goodbye. Apparently they are a little scared of me. Makes sense. Let's grab sodium-rich plant, and keep running. Oh, there's radon in this tree. Interesting. There we go. Get some more carbon from here. Break that as well. Okay, so here's a ship and a automated distress signal. So let's go explore this. So you have to constantly gather things you need for life support and shield. Yes. Speaking of which, hold on. My shield's about to go down, but I can just climb in the ship and it will refill it for me. Okay. Atlas connection. Intermittent. Launch thrusters. Offline. Pulse engine. Offline. Find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of a before. But this ship, at least, seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least that of my exosuit. I'm not dead yet, and this ship is my lifeline to the stars. Log 4925A. Unavailable substituting data. Exosuit connected. Suggestion, pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. Self-guided repair protocols initiated. Pulse engine's critically damaged. Requires 1 hermetic sealed and 1 metal plate. Launch thrusters are also damaged, requiring 50 pure ferrite and 1 dihydrogen jelly. And shields are full. Okay, let's get out. Let's explore the distress beacon. Oh, okay. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 empty. Cause sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. Analysis fresh iteration generated. Anomaly constant containment prepared. Okay. Broadcast. Broadcast received. Traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan initiated. Okay. Sure. Why not? I don't know what that means, but alright. Let's take this, put that in the ship. Open this box, open this box, open this box. What's in this? I require chromatic metal. Well, I'm not getting that anytime soon. Radiation protection module. Oh, that's helpful. On a planet that's on fire. It's not helpful. But let's move you in here. Let's just install you anyways. Put you in there. Well, if we find a radiation plant, that'll be helpful. Let's take life support, put it in there. That's weird. Usually, there we go. There it is. I don't have enough oxygen yet. Oh well. Okay. So I need a bit more oxygen. Let's try and fix up a bit of the starship. So, pure ferrite and dihydrogen jelly. Well, I can make the dihydrogen jelly. There we go. And I can make the metal plate. There we go. Yeah, there's a bit of a story in this game. And you don't need to know chemistry, but it might be fun if you do know chemistry. You might get a little bit more out of this game if you know chemistry, but I don't really, and I think this is a fun game. This stuff over here is just stuff that was sitting here. I don't own it. Oh, and I need a metal plate again. So I'm building a little... This is basically equivalent to your Minecraft furnace. Basically. You put fuel in the top. You put resources in the side. And out comes product. So we need 50 pure ferrite. And there. And it's nighttime now. Still scorching hot, but it's nighttime now. Yeah. Starship critically damaged. Vital ingredients missing. Unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engine requires hermetic seal. Require assistance. Recommendation. Iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage planetary chart for distress beacon cache. Okay. There we go. Put that in. And we got a little bit of fuel. So we need a map at the beacon over here. I will note, I've gone through this whole song and dance. This is the 4th time that I've gone through this opening sequence. So, yeah, I kind of know what I'm doing. There we go. Navigational data received. You guys able to hear this game all right? All right, so now we need to head on over there. And usually I'd walk over there, but I think I actually know a faster way over there. 1, scan that tree. Age timeless. Root structure substantial. Nutrient source theft. Notes unripe fruit. Primary element carbon. Secondary element sulfur. Wow, I can hit it from here. That's the range on this thing. Kind of over the top. And there goes the tree. Okay, so there's some caves over here, and that caves mean that I don't have to go looking for sulfur ever again. Because I can just run in this cave. Not that. This? Yes, here we go. I need to scan these stalactites and stalagmites. Because cobalt allows me to make batteries. Up. Yeah, here we go. We can get some cobalt and some salt, which we'll use like much later, I guess. You can barely hear the game. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me climb further into this cave for a second. Yeah, also in a cave, temperature levels get a little bit more stable, so you don't need to worry about your shields at all. Let's just scan that rock. Okay, let's go settings. Oh, so that's the star system we're in. So we're on this planet right now. There's another planet over there, another planet over there. That's cool. General options. Give me... Yeah, can't make that much louder. Let's see if I can make it any louder over here. Let's make that louder. There we go. Okay, how's that? Well, that's not good. Weather warning, incoming firestorm detected. The temperature, I believe, goes up from whatever it is right now to really hot. Ow. Nearby toxins detected. Yes, I know. Ow. So it's currently 59 degrees outside. Let's get into our shelter, which is the ship. Which is telling us that the temperature outside is climbing very quickly to 80 degrees Celsius. 85 degrees Celsius, 90 degrees Celsius, 95, over 100 degrees Celsius outside now. It is 102.7 degrees Celsius outside of the ship right now, and it's a nice cool 19 degrees Celsius inside of the ship. So there's some sort of weather phenomenon going on right now, which heats up the planet's surface to 120, so not 120, 102.7 degrees Celsius outside. And, yeah, the flag should be on fire, yes. I do agree, everything should be on fire at that temperature, because water boils. So anything with water here should just explode, really. Let's see. You see, it doesn't look bad. But my shields are going down really fast, as you can also see. I'm just gonna climb back inside and wait for this to blow over. Anybody got any questions about the game while we wait for the weather to go by? Also, you can play this game in VR, which is neat. That's what these handles here are for. This green handle here, and this green handle here. Those are for you to grab on while you're playing in VR to exit the ship. So that's neat. You can view this in first or third person. So that's also neat. I prefer first person, personally. Yeah, even with how far I've gotten in the story on my main account, I don't know how I got where I am. So, yeah. There we go. I have a whole bunch of cobalt. And I can use ferrite and cobalt to make ion batteries. Woohoo! And I can use dihydrogen and carbon to make life support gel. So I'm gonna make some dihydrogen right now. I'm just gonna make one of those, I guess. Can't actually take that apart, so I'll put that back. I'm gonna put this down over here. Put this here, put this here. Yeah, I need the ferrite dust. Oh, hey, cool down outside. Cool, let's go. Let's open this up. I need ferrite dust. And I just need this in general. Cool. Let's make a... Okay, hold on. First, put that down there. Let's make a battery. There we go. Let's make a few of those. 10 of them. Sure. Let's go get some more cobalt before we leave. Yeah, it says go to the marked coordinates, but I don't want to go there just yet. Just gonna tear you apart. Hold on. There we go. And you as well. Just for some extra sodium. Let's tear down this cobalt so that we can make batteries whenever we need. That's why I like to collect a lot of cobalt, because then I can always have protection. Though on the planets I've been playing on recently, I don't need any protection because my shields just don't need that. But yeah, carrying around a lot of ferrite, a lot of cobalt, and a lot of carbon is a really good idea. Yes, the object that I'm looking for is to get the ship operational, then to fly off the planet. Yes, that is correct. You are correct. Oh, this one has gold and salt instead of cobalt and salt. That's neat. So apparently, sometimes you can get rare resources. Let's just collect a little bit more of this. It's kind of Minecrafty in the sense that there's a lot of collection in between interesting bits of the game. Because it is grinding, but it also doesn't feel like grinding. It's kind of just fun. Alright, how much do we got now? 400? Yeah, it should do us for now. Oh, interesting. Alright, cool. Put that in the... right. Head back over to Starship. If I'm correct, we can actually take off to fly over to the thing we need. So... yeah. Take this, put that in there. We got some ionized cobalt, so that's neat. That's not something you get every time. If I'm correct, we should be able to... okay, pulse engine is part of the takeoff systems. Good to know. Okay, let's go then. We got a long run ahead of us. We gotta run 800 units of distance. What is 800 units of distance? 800 units of distance. I don't know what the units are. I'm guessing meters. It just says 800 U. And then it starts very quickly getting smaller as I run towards it. Now, here's something interesting. Your life support is not your health. Because you'll notice my life support is constantly going down. Unless I stop moving. Your life support is basically how far you can go. You'll need to refill your life support to keep walking further away from things. And your ship does not refill your life support. You have to do that yourself. So yeah, gotta keep an eye on that. Because just walking around causes you to lose life support power. Running causes you to lose it twice as fast. And using your jetpack causes you to lose it 3 times as fast. See the double arrow there and the triple arrow there. Apparently there is something. There's something interesting over here. Where? Or is it below me? Don't know. There's some copper, some silver. Thing we go to. Subterranean relic. Well, I don't think I'll be able to access that. Open all this stuff. Nice. Hey, some more oxygen. That's nice. Oh wait, hold on. There's a deadly plant up here. I can just destroy that for some oxygen. There we go. Some more oxygen. How much oxygen do I have now? 43. Well, I need 60 for the upgrade, so guess I'm not getting that yet. Okay. Let's run to these decoded coordinates. Oh, perfect. Some more life support crystals. That's what I call them. They're dihydrogen crystals, but they're basically life support crystals for me because I can make life support packets out of them. There we go. Let's make a bit more jelly. Can we make more jelly? Nope, we are out of dihydrogen to make jelly with. So let's just keep walking, I guess. Is that another deadly plant? No, it's a fireberry. What the heck is a fireberry? I'll take that. Okay. And I'll take those. Odd, but okay. Hey, life support crystals. Yeah, I know the thermal protection is falling. Take down this tree. And there's where we're going. This little settlement, which may or may not be abandoned. Scan that. Okay. Damaged machinery. What do I need? Chromatic metal? Can't repair it then. Okay. Take a research specimen. Cool. Spin that chair. I can sit down. Oh, encrypted navigation data. Thank you. Got some nanites. Alright, let's go. Let's get in here. Apparently this is where, in this hollow archive. Accessing archive. 6 of 7 logs corrupted. Well, entry 4924A follows. No one making this recording in case leaving behind in the fabricator might be of some use. Visor damaged. Can't find ship. Cover supplies. The log finishes and the machine whirs to life, spitting out supplies. I have the hermetic seal I need to repair my ship. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in a similar situation as I do now. Huh. Right. Oh, I got 2 hermetic seals. That's not... No, I got 1 hermetic seal. What? Starship outranged. Gosh darn, I was gonna try to cheat the system. Alright, now we gotta walk back. Yep, we walked all the way here, now we gotta immediately walk all the way back. Yep. The jetpack is useful, but not all the time. There we go. Yeah, gotta get back to the ship now. I like you guys. You like the plot. That's good. It's good. Keep doing that. Because that's the whole point of what I do on this channel is I play games with plot. Okay, what the heck are you? What the heck are you? Also, by the way, the game developers didn't design any of these creatures. They built creature sections, and then they tell the game, alright, roll some dice, make some creatures at random. So it's like, okay, well, how big is this? Rolls dice for size. And it's like, alright, what kind of head does it have? Or does it have a head? Rolls dice for if it has a head. Yes, no. Yes, what head does it have? And then it goes, what size is the head compared to the rest of the body? Okay, well, now pick a body section. And it rolls dice for that. It rolls dice for the arms. That rolls dice for the legs. That rolls dice for whether it has whether it has a tail or not. And then, if so, what tail it has. And if so, what size the tail is, how long it is, how big it is. So it's all randomized. And I love that about this game. Sure, randomization can sometimes be, oh, well, you're just being lazy, but in this case, they had to make all the pieces of the creatures and make sure that they all looked fine when they stick them together at random. And if not, set which ones can and cannot connect to each other, which of course means you have even more different variations of creatures. Yes, and as the chat says, and that is why you end up with that weird looking creature. You are 100% correct, but you also get these cute things. Look at these. These little pack of things. Look at them. It's like part armadillo, part something else, I don't know. All cute though, which is due to their size compared to me. Pick up some sodium-rich plants. Keep running for the ship. Ship is 300 away. Good. Oh, hey, let's pick up some of this. And if you pick up blue flowers, for some reason, it does make your jetpack really, really powerful. But only for a small amount of time, unfortunately. I always make a habit to try and pick up these blue crystals every time I walk past them. Gonna need some more carbon, so good to know. Go. Just gonna grab some carbon from over there. Oh my goodness, you can actually grab it from there. That's crazy. This laser has way too big of a range in my opinion. yes, at least the effectiveness of it decreases over distance, but the distance you can already do is kind of ridiculous. Oh, birds! Bird! Bird, 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 bird. Does that have... Wait a second. Does that bird have 4 wings? That bird has 4 wings. These birds have 4 wings. That's cool. The screen turns blue whenever I'm looking through the visor. So if the screen turns blue, that's me looking through the visor. Just picking up some carbon before we leave. Alright, let's get in. Okay, first, let's use one of these things to fill up our... There we go. Can I do this yet? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now oxygen recycler increases the base capacity of the life support system, allowing the user to go longer between charges. Increases life support tanks by 10%. Nice. And let's go Starship. We need to fix this with the hermetic seal. Stick the hermetic seal in there. There we go. Hermetic sealed, installed. Pulse drive currently damaged. Never mind. Starship repaired, launch systems online. So we can now take off. The external temperature is 71.4 degrees Celsius. Ooh, let's get out of here. So yeah, this is the planet. You can fly around the entire planet if you so choose. Woohoo! Sorry for all of you who get dizzy easily. So from up here, I can fly much faster to wherever I want. However, I require the use of fuel. Fuel is crafted with dihydrogen and metal plating, so just ahead of time. Go. I can put some technology in here, and I think I will. Put the weapons I don't need in there as well. Because if you put things in technology, that frees up slots for other things, like, you know. Oh, also you can use uranium in the launch thrusters as fuel, or you can use pyrite in the pulse engine as fuel. So that's neat. And different resources are, of course, found on different planets exclusively. Woohoo! Seek answers among the stars. Alright, up we go. The Somfat 3 system is where we've found ourselves. Or at least that's what my character has named it automatically. Because your character will name everything automatically for you, so you don't have to come up with clever names. But if you want to change the names of anything, you can at any time. So that's neat. So you want to change the name of the creatures you found? Go ahead. You want to change the name of the plants you found? Go ahead. You want to change the name of the minerals you found? Go ahead. You want to change the name of whole planets or star systems? Again, go ahead. So now we're just mining some asteroids. Yes, you mine asteroids by shooting at them. Don't ask me why, but that's how you do it. Better than Disneyland. Yeah. You can very quickly lose your bearings up here in space because, you know, space. It's very, very empty. I'm trying to collect a lot of money so I can show you something else in this game, but you require a lot of money ahead of time to even do it, so that's why I'm spending a bit of time doing this instead of going to the next part of it. Oh, actually, you know what? If I try and fast track, ooh, I can get to the really intriguing part first. Okay, test Starship systems. Test boost with left shift. Hold space to test pulse engine. Alright. Let's point. Not that way. Let's point at the sun. No. That. Testing pulse engines in 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's slow down. Incoming message frequency source unknown. Incoming comms override 16, 16, 16, 16. Incoming transmission source 4925B. I think my character is 4925A. Who is this? Please identify yourself. That's them. Okay, hello? You are not alone. Follow the... The broadcast seems to end strangely as began. The final piece of the signal appears to be set of planetary coordinates. Input coordinate data. Okay, let's go there then. That's on a completely different planet. Alright, let's see. If we fly at this speed, it's gonna take us an hour. Too long. No, 2 hours it says. Yeah, it's gonna take us 2 hours to get there at this speed. Let's use this boost drives. Alright, it's gonna take us about 18 minutes to get there. Seems too long. Let's use the warp drive. Whee! 1 minute, 7 seconds. I love the engine that's in these games. Yes, if the ship crashes into an asteroid, it does take a little bit of damage. I'm just gonna do some inventory management while we fly to wherever we're going. I'm gonna eat some fire berries, actually. Get some of the life support system up. Yum, yum. Move that over. How long are we? 20 seconds? Okay, cool. Space. It's really big, but also not that big. At least not in this universe. Move these over here. That there. Let's break down these gold nuggets because they're more useful as gold. They're more useful as gold than they are as nuggets, which is kind of funny. All right, there's the location. Pulse engine unavailable, so we'll just use the boost engine then. 8 seconds till we get down there. Whoa, that's some lag. I guess it's because I'm streaming. It doesn't usually lag this much. Wow, that's a lot of lag. Okay, slow down. Give it some time to load in. Okay, yeah, so that lag, never seen that before. So that's probably because I'm live streaming and trying to play this game at the same time. No, collisions are disabled in hyperspace. Whoa, okay, there we go. Stop lagging, please. Oh boy. Wow, this is a lot of lag. I've never experienced this before. Nah, I don't. What? There we go. Didn't crash. The heck is that? Look at the birds on this planet. They're flying eels. Scan some more of these trees. Okay, let's go investigate this thing. Wow, why is it lagging so much all of a sudden? Sparking wires of the machine generate a signal tapping out. Broadcast. Tapping out. It's broadcasted to the void. Whoever left this message is long gone. Decipher the signal. Decoding. 16. 16. 16. Entry 4925C. No fuel in. Failed to reach station. Hazard protection low. No choice but to. Underground. Deploy base computer. As well as the log entry, the signal contains plans for a base computer and a terrain manipulator. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever is leaving the messages. Extract plans. New building part learned. Base computer. New technology learned. Terrain manipulator. Alright. Let's install technology. Terrain manipulator. I require 2 nanotubes and 1 dihydrogen jelly. Easy. 1 and 2 and 3. Alright, let's fix this up. 2 of these, 1 of those. All done. So we can now use... Whoop. Oh yeah. Base computer. We need 40 chromatic metal. Well. Oh, natural burial site. Oh, okay. Copper deposit. That's more useful. I need the nearest copper deposit, though. Copper deposit. Only 300 away? Good, 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 good. Also gonna need some buried technology modules, but at the minute. Wow, that's a lot of lag. Why so much lag? Why is this plant so laggy? I've never experienced this much lag before. Houston, we have lag. Not sure it happened, but I dropped off there. Huh. Yeah, it is weird. I've never experienced this much lag in this game before. Then again, I've never been on a plane with this much grass. Oh, wait, I must be on a lush planet. I should be experiencing shield problems right now, but I'm not, which means I'm on a lush planet. Nice. So this planet literally never bothers you to use your, oh, hostile planet. To use your shields. Yeah, no, that's gonna die. There we go. Let's go see this copper deposit. Yeah, this planet is extremely flat. Wait, what? Where's the... Wait, this is the copper deposit? Wait, what the... What? Where... What? Where did the terrain manipulator go? What? Why the heck? Okay, that's confusing. Nanotubes. More nanotubes. Dihydrogen jelly. Our nanotubes. Dihydrogen jelly. Okay, now we have it. Don't know what that was, but okay. Nah, it just says silicate powder. That's not copper deposit. That's a little annoying. Salt deposit. Buried technology. I'll have to. I need buried technology modules eventually, anyways. So. Go. Thank you. I'll take that. Salt. Knowledge. Salt. Knowledge. Copper. Guess we gotta go that way. Venus flytrap on steroids. Yeah. Yeah, gotta watch out for those. Let's run over this copper deposit as fast as I can, because I really want to show you. I really want to get to the intrigue part of the storyline, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Or maybe I'll just use the short amount of time for the other part of the stream. Okay, goodness. Hold on a second. General options. No. Graphics options. Drop it all down to standard. Apply. Restart required for settings. Fine. Leave it where it is then. I don't have time to start the game and to close the game and start the game again, so fine. Oh hey, knowledge stone. Memory of Vikine. Oh shoot, this is a Vikine universe or a Vikine settlement? I don't know what that says. The stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. Two large aliens locked in combat. Eventually one triumphs, leaving their victim to die. With the last of their strength, the vanquished alien gestures towards me. Accept knowledge. I've learned the name Vikine floats in my vision, an echo of the strange vision I just experienced. A word in this alien tongue is seared into my brain. You've learned the Vikine word for Vikine. That, I probably could have learned that on my own, actually. Yeah, so you also have to translate languages in this game. Yeah, just gotta tear you down. Gotta tear you down as well. There we go. Come on, let's get to this copper deposit as fast as possible. Run, 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 run. There. I tried turning off my light. It didn't seem to do anything. It actually seemed to make things worse in terms of lag. Oh well. Yeah, it is weird. I'm just gonna tell you right now, it doesn't usually lag this much. Although it looks a lot better on you guys than it does on my end. Though this game requires, to my knowledge, this game requires the internet, and streaming requires the internet. So that could also do it. Oh yeah, I have the little lookout drone on my shoulder. It's nice. It's actually on my backpack. But yeah, he's nice. Kind of like that thing from there's a new game coming out, Death Stranding. It's kind of like that guy. He's got a little light bulb kind of thing on his shoulder too, and all the lag is gone. And there it is. It's back. Is there actually copper here this time? Yes, there is. Okay, let's get to work. Let's get to work mining this copper. Yeah, so it's literally like a giant sculpting tool. That's what the terrain manipulator is. If you've ever played Minecraft with mods, it's basically Minecraft World Edit, but on a much like easier to use scale. Okay, we now have that. Let's put down this. Open it up. Put in some fuel. Put in some copper. You get half as much copper out of these as you put in. Well, you get half as much chromatic metal as you put in copper. But chromatic metal can be made from copper, cadmium, emerald, and indium. Yeah, so the problem is cadmium, emerald, and indium are found in star systems that are very rare, whereas copper is found pretty much everywhere. There we go. Alright, let's find somewhere flat to put our base down. Over here looks nice. Alright, let's call our ship over. Just because I can't be bothered to walk back. There's our ship. And let's put down the base computer. There we go. Searching cartographic archives. Universal Archive search reveals no prior claims on this site, so sonar test confirms site is suitable for construction. Claim site, claim base. Thank you. Oh! Ah, there's a trading post just up to the north. Nice. Archives available. Okay, cool. Just give me a second. Just gonna mine some of this stuff. It's always useful to have. Okay, now, what were we talking about? Yes, you get to build a base. Watch this. 4925D follows. Storm sweeping across, but construction supplies low. Decomposing shelter plans while need to back soon. Extract plans. Parts received. 5 items learned. Wooden wall used for construction. Okay, so what I've learned is how to make a simple base. So we're on a bit of a hill here, and you can't set these things to just like fit with the hill terrain around them. So I'm just gonna put this like here. There we go. And now we'll put the door here. Walk inside, put a wall here, put a wall here, put a wall here. Well, then it's a good thing I'm making a base then, isn't it? There we go. So that's how you make a base.
Base computer online.
And then we'll just put a little thing in there. Now we have lights. Apparently there's a storm coming. A rad storm of some sort. Let's check the base computer again. Additional archives recovered. Entry bleh follows. Construction largely a success. Recorded salvage data from nearby. Plans logged. Scans indicate additional subterranean devices. Beginning search. Extract plans. Whoever recorded these logs evidently had some success. I have to access their plans. Perhaps I can learn from their efforts. Yep, this looks like a storm. Yep. Yeah, that's a firestorm. Flaming rainstorm. Ow. Okay. So the construction unit, we need this thing. Magnetized ferrite and carbon nanotubes. Okay. Well then, let's put down... There we go. Put a portable refiner. Throw some fuel in it. And throw some ferrite dust. So we need 20, so that means we need 40 pure ferrite. Because that's how I know the math goes. Take the ferrite dust, put it in here. Take the pure ferrite, make it into magnetized ferrite. And we're done. Now we just need the carbon nanotube. And construction research unit. Yeah, it's a nice little cozy cottage. And yes, it has somewhat of a door. It has a force field door, not a physical door. Yeah, research structures. So you can build all these different parts with wood. You can then also build them with metal or with concrete, and it's all the same parts. It's just what material you make them out of. Wooden base pieces require carbon, metal ones require ferrite dust, and concrete ones also require ferrite dust. Yeah, so it wants... What does it want me to spend out to learn new construction blueprints? Or instruct new info build one. Yeah, so it wants me to learn some new stuff. So, analysis, cover salvage data for technology. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna learn the base teleport module. Also, your base can be renamed. So, go over here. So you can capture a screenshot like this. Use the camera. find an angle you like. That, and now that's the picture for the base. You can also rename the base, but I'm just gonna leave it how it is. So we'll just leave. There we go. Craft 4 metal plating. There we go. Gather carbon. Likely for carbon nanotubes, yeah. Let's go grab it. Damn it. Damn it. Gotta get that carbon. Oh hey, another knowledge stone. Boop. We've learned the Viking word for interloper. Interesting. So it wants me to craft some more carbon nanotubes now. And 2. Okay, now what? Gather sodium, done. Alright. Construct base teleport module. Okay, well, we gotta run back to the base to do that, so give me a second game. Okay, so now that we're back on the base land, construct this teleport module, which I'm just gonna put right out here. There we go. Supply power to the base teleport module, select powering base in the mission log. Yeah, okay, so do I need to, is that the main quest? No. Explore a planet and expand your base. Yes, okay, it is. So I need to find more of those buried technology modules. Just scan that. Buried technology there. Buried technology there. Sure, we'll go this way. Running. No, you cannot use laser to shoot ships that are flying around. Yeah, stop you right there. That is not a thing you can do. Yeah, so don't let the lag dissuade you from getting this game. Because it's not usually this bad. This is the first time I've ever come across this. And of course, work in progress, game, not final product. Well, mostly final product, but probably not final product just yet. I know they're still working on this game, so they just had a recently like a really big update, which added like 50 hours to the campaign storyline. So yeah, this game does have a storyline, and it does have a really long storyline. If you guys want, like, I could make this into maybe not the next series, but maybe the series after that we could play this. Don't know. If you really wanted it, I could play this if you're really interested. If you want me to turn any of the games that I have played on a Sidestep into a full-blown series, by all means I will. Just put a like on the YouTube archive of the video, because all of my videos that I put on Twitch get put on YouTube later. So if you really like one of the games I played on Sidestep, then and you want to see it as a full series, just go like the video. Oh yeah, you can shoot other ships that are flying around if you have your own ship. Yeah, that is correct. Someone in the chat just corrected me. Yeah, this is a kind of a trading hub, so that's kind of cool. There's some more buried technology. Let's go that way. Can you interact with them? Those actually aren't players. Those are NPCs. Players fly in a very different and more erratic manner. Plus, if there were any players nearby, we'd be able to communicate with them via text chat and audio chat. And since nobody is nearby, we can't do that right now. Though there is a planet that has been designated as the community hub, so if you go there, you will find lots of players. There we go. Alright, how many technology modules do we have now? Like 8? Sure, let's head back to base. That should be enough. Gotta run all the way back, though. Whoop. Hostile plant. Nearly walked right into that guy. Hey, legs cleaned up a little. And it's probably gonna be back in a second as soon as I get to the top of this hill. Yep. It's getting better. I guess as I'm exploring the area around the base, it's keeping it loaded. Or at least it's not having to randomize it. There we go. Always gotta pick up that because it can be useful. Okay. Almost back to base, and then we can learn some technology that will allow us to power up the teleporter. Okay, let's learn some tech. Analysis seen online. Indicate desired research path. Buildable technology, please. Biofuel reactor. Thank you. Now some wiring. And we'll learn about batteries too. We're gonna need a save beacon. And we'll get the signal booster just for good measure. Nice. Now we could also get some stuff from here, but I already know that there's better building things that we can unlock later, so I won't bother. Okay, so now we need to build the things. Tech, power and industry, power, biofuel reactor. I'll just build that like right in here. We need 1 metal plating. Whoops. Let's go in here, build metal plating. Go all the way back through. Click. Nice. Can we build a battery? Ooh. Yeah, I don't think so. We'll just skip that for now. Give me wires in that case. Oops. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. We're gonna just plug this in. There we go. Alright, plugged in. Let's put some fuel in there. That just took all my carbon. Okay. There we go. Habitation program. Let's cut down this tree from here. We should get a new mission. Ah, it wants us to log back into the base computer for a second. Okay, sure. What is it? Access locked. Using the archives recovered. Tree falls. Scanner detects the usual broadcast, repeating 16 from the space station. Warning. End of archive. Records interrupted. Base computer archives have reached their end. It seems there is nothing more I can learn from them. My predecessor appears to have left their base and headed to the space station. Interesting. I'm just gonna cut down this tree. Then we're gonna head to the space station. Because, you know, I accidentally ran out of carbon. Yep. Okay, let's get back on the radiant pillar. Not enough fuel. That's why I built this.
Technology recharge.
How about now? There we go. Alright, space station is, of course, up in space, so let's go. Pulse engines, go! 40 seconds. Alright, we got 40 seconds. Any questions? Cars Dude recommend expanding my base a little bit. Yeah, probably not a bad idea. I don't need to expand it just yet, though, so I'm not gonna. No, pulse engine unavailable, insufficient fuel. Okay, well then I'm gonna need some fuel, aren't I? Just put that in there.
Technology recharge.
Nice, there we go. Alright, let's keep going. And woo! Wow, zero lag instantly. Yeah, I think that planet was just really bad for lag. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go back there because that's where our base is. Yeah, unfortunately. There's the station. Oh wow, Viking stations look different. Wow. A little bit more menacing. The stations of the civilizations I've met before have always been more hexagonal instead of triangular. And the music kicks in. And someone's watched Star Trek because they instantly went, Borg! Borg cube! Borg ship! Run away! There we go. So these are the Viking. Alright. Apparently it is ask. Yeah, find life forms to ask about the mysterious signal. Hey you. I don't know what you just said. The alien, large and intimidating, seems to be attempting to be friendly. Perhaps they know the one who came before me. Ask about other travelers. The alien draws back, startled. The look on their face tells me our conversation is over. Okay, you. I know even less of what you said. Hey, what about other travelers? I don't speak your language, but do not recognize their words. They shake their head. They shake their heads unmistakable. Okay. You good sir, madam thing. Despite the size, he does not seem aggressive. I blink, see the same red light that stared at me in distress beacon. 16. We are watching you, traveler friend. Find what we have left you. Though the alien speaks, the words are not their own. A string of codes that echoed back to me through the red glare, logged directly to my exosuit. crimson light fades away, and I see the life form glaring at me. Whatever has happened, they do not appear to have witnessed it. I should leave. Perhaps the base computer would be able to make something of this code. Luckily, I can just go back to the base like this. Take me back to Envec base. Now you might be going, you left your ship there. Don't worry, the ship flies back on its own. Come on. Okay, and we're back at plant lag. And my ship is almost impaling my house. Oh boy. Tab skip. Talk to the base computer. Nothing. Okay. Let the game catch up. Oh, follow the signal, locate the source. Oh, no, and here, okay. Archives terminated. Select new task. Begin decoding? Yeah, decoding. 16, 16, 16. Message follows. The traveler finds their wings. Fly to us and claim your place among the stars. What? I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna follow this. Possible distress signal. Alright, 30 seconds from here. I didn't use the teleporter to go to the station because the teleporter didn't know where the station was yet. So I needed to fly there the first time, but now I can just teleport there back and forth. So yeah, you can only teleport to places you've been before. Oh goodness, that's a large crash ship. It's a very large crash ship. It's like a freighter or something. Okay, remains of the SS Halcyon. Wings of the anomaly. Log damaged. Partial records available. Signal has led me to the wreck of a freighter. Colossal fragments of metal scattered across the landscape. Were these messages nothing but the misfiring circuits of a long-forgotten ruin? Nestled among the debris, I find the pilot's log, blinking, awaiting input. Request log. Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They are followed by a short message. The anomaly comes for the stars. Take flight. A schematic for a hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message. I pull a blueprint from the computer, but this hyperdrive blueprint is for conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. Someone placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. Small starship hyperdrive found. Interesting. And the plot thickens, Just gonna put this here. No, gonna put that there. Gonna install some technology right there. Alright, I require 5 microprocessors and 125 chromatic metal. Man, I forgot how grainy this early quest was. Okay, gotta find some copper, I guess, again. Shoot, I think I left my, I'm pretty sure I left my furnace back at the base. Salt. Natural bury site. Paraffinium. Salt. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna find anything. Yeah, well. Let's go in here. Step back out. Step back out. Game saved. Options. Quit to mode select. I'm gonna show you a game that I've been playing for 20 hours now. So that was 1 hour of gameplay. Now that was me fast tracking the game because I know how to do everything, but so now we're gonna go check out my save that is the furthest along in the storyline. So possible spoilers if I end up accidentally running into them, but I won't be actively pursuing them. So alright, here we go. So this is my 20-hour campaign. I have a different ship, I have a bigger base, I have a car, I have this laser beam going in the sky. Hold on, get back out. This. Do that. There we go. Yeah, so now I have this car in this version. Ow. And it has like a little boost module in it. And I can drive it across the terrain much faster than I can walk across the terrain, so it's very useful. And it has a gigantic inventory, so I can explore for long periods of time. Yeah, well, it's not like 20 hours in one sitting. It's like 20 hours over the span of like a few weeks. Oh! Okay, there we go. That was close. Woohoo! Wahoo! Yee! I just came down that. I just drove down that. Oh. Hey, a knowledge fragment. Yeah, and as you can see, it's a lot less laggy. Go. Found the Gek word for look. Interesting. I should look at that. I'm joking. Okay. Let's get back in the car. Okay, and let's go. Woohoo! Just plowing through all the natural stuff. Now, is that copper or is that pyrite? Because if it's copper, I'm gonna mine it. Pyrite, nah? Okay, keep going. So we're gonna go over to this trading post just because the mission's currently logged, so. Apparently fuel's getting a bit low in this thing, so we'll have to refill that. The proper speed of boosting will keep this thing going at 20 very easily, so that's what I like doing. Hey! Another knowledge stone. Ah, I forgot my Atlas pass back on the ship. Well, guess I'm not bringing that with me. Let's keep going. Yep, I know, fuel required, but not yet. Come on, up the hill. It's quite a nice rover, I like it a lot. Yeah, I know, fuel's at 5%. I got plenty of it. Alright, let's get out and refill it. Exocraft requires carbon. There we go.
Recharge.
Let's keep going. Hey, there's some AI ships. Yeah, so if I don't boost, this thing goes 15. If I do boost, it goes 20. So once I get to this settlement, how far away is this? Arrive in 1 hour. Okay, never mind. We're not driving all the way there. We're just gonna drive up here, get out. Oh, can I just call that anywhere? No, I would need to build that. I wonder if I can call it on any planet. Let's just call my ship down. Okay, let's get in. I can just leave the car there because I can call it from anywhere. Where is it? There it is. Let's go. Yeah, now it's arrived in 10 minutes. So yeah, the ship is still much faster, but it requires a different fuel source, which is a little bit harder to get. So. And of course, we can't use the pulse engine in the atmosphere. That would be dumb. Now, I could get there in 8 minutes, or I could just fly out of the atmosphere and get there in much less time. The only problem is that, you know, gotta deal with asteroids and, yeah, see, now it's arrived in 1 minute. If I boost, it'll be there arrived in a few seconds. The problem is, you skip everything on the ground, so you don't know if you'll miss any important buildings or resource deposits or anything like that. So sometimes it's worth, sometimes it's worth the difficult terrain. Alright, let's land. So yeah, this is a trading post. It's much like the star station. It's much like the space station, just on a planet. So this is a desert planet, so it's relatively nice in the day, but it starts getting cold at night. But being in this area kind of negates that. I've learned a lot of words for this civilization, which is the Gek, so yeah, see, I know most of their language at this point. The Gek snaps to attention as they approach. They seem bleary-eyed, as if they've been asleep. Request dialect help. And now I can choose what kind of word I want to learn. I always like to do trade, blank, and Gek is what I often go for, because that'll be most of the language is trade, Gek, and blank. Because the Gek are traders by nature. Friend, but no friends are Viking all bleh. Viking are bleh, but I would bleh Viking friend. Okay. They're clearly disappointed, although they offer no clues as to why. Well, I'm pretty sure they did, but I didn't know the words. Travel, Gek, aggression, technology. Gek. You've learned the word for serum. Okay. Okay, game. Alright. Let's... Wow, I have 62 salvage data. I didn't realize I collected that much earlier. Also, I have 3.4 million units, unlike the other account we were just on, which had 20,000 units. Okay, let's sell the silver, sell the gold, sell the platinum, sell the linen, sell the living pearl. I think that's all. Yeah. Okay. Let's... Whoa, watch it, buddy. Watch where you're flying. The AI is still not exactly the best at piloting. You might be wondering how I got this ship. I actually found it crash landed and fixed it up. That's why it is still broken in a few places, like here. Just gonna fix that up. There we go. Another inventory slot unlocked. And fix that up. It's not open yet, but I just need chromatic metal. Chromatic metal is basically the thing you will struggle with for this entire game. Okay, now what else can I show you that's interesting? Oh, I know. Let's do this. Gotta fly out of the atmosphere a little bit further. Yes, I can call in a giant orb thingy. Oh, there we go. There we go. There is the anomaly. Let's go visit the anomaly. As you can see, it's much bigger on the inside. There we go. We're out. Strange. Usually the landing pads are mostly filled. This is the first time in a while I've got that. Hey, there. Oh, goodness. There they are. Yep. Yeah, so as you can see, there's a much greater variety of ships here than you've seen in other places. There's a starter ship. There's a bit better. There's another starter ship. There's an S rank. There's that ship. There's another ship leaving. So everyone you see walking around, not that guy, but pretty much everyone you see walking around will be another player here. There aren't many NPCs in this part of the world. This is an NPC, but he's one of the few. There's like no more than I think 10 NPCs here, and then the rest of the players here are actually players. Like this is a player right here. That is someone else who's playing the game right now. In here we should see a few. Like I think that's not a player. That's an NPC. That's an NPC. That's an NPC. That's a player. Hello, player. That's an NPC, and that's a player. Yeah, so they're looking at me. I'm gonna go over here and see if I can download any new tech for that rover of mine. Maybe speed it up, get it to go a little faster. What do you got for sale? Exocraft signal boosts large and complex fields subspace radar due to large power consumption and inherent subatomic ability. They are found only installed on Exocraft. Efficient plasma injector coupled with the engine that allows short bursts of speed. Yeah, that's what I already have. I want it to be better though. Humboldt drive, powered by odd fuel cells. Generator, Exocraft mining laser. Ooh, yes, I will buy that. Mining laser sounds really useful. That's no moon. Kind of like I love everyone. Like one person said it's the Death Star. Someone then continued the quote with "That's no moon." And someone else mentioned Doctor Who and said it's like the TARDIS gets bigger on the inside. Which yes, you are correct. It is very much like the TARDIS. Mining laser power, advanced Exocraft mining laser. Oh, it just makes it better, I guess. What is this? Allows for additional building types to be acquired by Exocraft signal booster. What? Interesting. Engine. Submarine. Oh, that's a submarine mining laser. That's a submarine weapon. Exocraft weapon attachment, mining upgrade, submarine analysis device, Humboldt drive upgrade. I don't know what that is. But I'm gonna get booster just so that I can put a booster on more things if I need it. This doesn't have anything. This is for buying new tools. Oh yeah, also you'll notice my multi-tool is very different because I was able to get a free one from an NPC who handed me their broken one, and I've been fixing it up, just like my starship. Exocraft is still on the planet, and I'll show you that last one in a minute. You gotta wait for that. See, look, player, NPC. So many players here. That player's still standing there. We got a player there, an NPC behind him, another NPC there. Woohoo! Don't fall in there. Submarine, there are oceans. Yes, there are oceans. Not only oceans, but ocean planets. So you wanna replicate the the clone manufacturing plant from, it's not Kashyyyk. I can't remember what's the ocean planet from Star Wars where they make all the clones. It's in the prequels. But yeah, you want to rebuild that base? Go ahead, make an ocean base. All right, and we pop out right where we popped in. Surprisingly enough. Space station proximity. Yeah. Am I going to the right base? No, I am not. Where is the right base? Over there. Let's go right there. Yes, that says what you think it says. It says your capital ship. Yeah. Yep. Planet rains a lot. Water world. Yeah. Yeah, that's mostly correct. Actually, you know what? Let's not go there. Let's go down here. Alright, let's hope nobody's currently, like, sitting on my base, because I am coming in for a landing. So yeah, just like the lush world we left off on the other account, this is another lush world. So I guess it might end up being a bit laggy. Oh well. But this is my main base. The base you saw isn't actually my main base. This is my main base. Alright, so this is the base I call New Haven. If you know your Bible references, you might get that, because it's a modification of a thing from the Bible. Just gonna take down some of these crystals, because, you know, they're useful. Not that I need them as much anymore, because if you look at my inventory... yeah, I've got 1,500 dihydrogen, 1,800 cobalt, 2,000 carbon, 41,000 ferrite dust. I'm not exactly in need of resources right now. But I will knock down this big old thing. Hello! Zap, 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 zap. Oh goodness, look out! Watch it! Can't wait to see you guys' reaction in a few seconds when that appears on your screen. Yeah, so this is New Haven. What the heck? The base picture keeps changing. There we go. Looks good. What's in the middle of the ring? Absolutely nothing. And that's the point, because I think it's cool looking. Why is my entire base just floating a little bit? It's not supposed to do that. Doesn't look nice. But yes, I can go in here, and we've got this medium refiner. We've got this work gek that I've got working for me. It's only natural, I suppose, to sit here alone, bound by some unknown pact. While I have the freedom of the stars, the overseer is anxious for me to continue with my mission. I like speed, they seem pleased with my consideration. So yeah, we got a battery here, we got a base, terminus, teleporter, we've got a medium refiner, which I guess I can throw some copper into. There we go. There we go, make some chromatic metal like that guy wants. How deep is the middle? Pretty deep. Pretty flippin' deep. Because if I'm up here, I can go into build mode, which will allow me to not go through the walls, but yeah, so it's pretty deep, because we can fly down here. And we can't fly to the bottom. There, that's how deep it is. You got that little measuring stick there. So yeah, it's how deep is it? It's don't fall down deep. That's how deep it is. Always need this chromatic metal stuff. No. Log, yeah. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, unpin formula. There we go. Base computer archives. Oh, I need to search my base computer again, I guess. Huh, alright. Collect chromatic metal. How much of it? Oh, I got enough. Hey, talk to you. Do you have it? Our relationship now it's only natural to overseas anxious. Okay. I thought I already had it. Oh, return to the overseer. Now it's just gosh. Performed this encounter before. I have no memory of such a meeting. I asked who paid them for the service they were performing for me. They laugh and claim that my child did many years from now. What? I do not know what they are talking about. Of course I don't. The overseer asks for chromatic metal. Perfect friend, I knew you'd succeed. Just what I need to finish the science terminal plans. New building learned. Huh. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Oh, gotta finish conversation with you. Litter of the universe and our traveler. This plan is no exception. There's much that can be done with litter. Make your way to the abandoned structure and harvest the data from their terminals. I shall use it to fashion these plans for a storage container. To grit the greed characterizes their people. They wish to make something new from the remains of the old. Is this greed in disguise or something else? For storage container blueprint in nearby structure. Mark the site. It seems to be right for exploration. Alright, how much is this finished? A lot. Nice. I can probably fix up the entire ship now. Yeah, I can fix this up now. There we go. And I can fix this up now. Which means that I can move this thing, which is doing nothing for me, and this thing, which is doing nothing for me, into there. So I have 2 more slots in my inventory. Don't have enough to finish that. Don't have enough to finish that. But hey, that's a good start. I'll just leave that there. I'll be back for it later. He just did finger guns. The alien did finger guns. Best game 10. Yes, the alien did do that. And also, if I look in the right direction. Ah, yeah, that is. Hold on, I'm just gonna tell that guy to move a bit. If you could just... So can I summon this, like, anywhere? Okay, so it needs to be on the same planet as you. Good to know. Whoops, didn't mean to summon you there. Yep. That's mine. That's my ship already. Let's go check it out. Up we go. There we go. Now we're initiating landing procedures. Interesting. Alright, so now we're on my capital ship. It holds up to 9 ships, though you can only actually have 6 at any one time. You cannot sell ships, so if you have 6, you can never have less than 6 ships again. But yeah, there's the starter ship. There's another ship I own. Here's another ship I own. This one, yeah, it's mostly broken. But it's kind of cool looking, gotta say. What are its stats again? Does it have more or less spaces? I think it has fewer. Yeah, it's got less storage than my current ship. Which is unfortunate, but yeah, oh well. And here's someone who just landed with a properly working version. Hey, do you want to trade ships? Make an offer on your ship. Negotiate a price. Exchange for 65,000? Oh wait, yours is actually worse than mine. Even broken. Nah, I'll keep mine for now. Can you break them down for parts? Nope, you cannot break them down for parts. You cannot sell them. All you can do is trade them up for better ships. So once you have six ships, it's just all about trading up. It's like, hey, your ship is better than mine. I'm gonna sell you mine for your profit. And you just keep doing that. You can do that with freighters too. You can just go, hey, this freighter is worse than that freighter, so I'm gonna trade up for that freighter. Because you can only ever have one freighter. First aid. This room. So yeah, this is my freighter. This is the freighter I own. It is a Gek-run freighter, but I own it. Hello, Captain Friend. Just day for the fleet. I've charted new expedition routes. Cool. If we could continue that one that we couldn't finish earlier. No. Okay. How about we just do an easy mission then? Let's send the Kitsyip Spear. It's a trading ship. And it doesn't have much for mining capabilities, but they will have to do. We don't have the required fuel, of course. Yes. Hold on. Let me just fix that. I'm gonna move this to my ship. Okay, I'm gonna sell these, I think. Move this, move that, move this. That can definitely move to my starship. You guys need me to make some fuel? Cool. I'll make 2 of those. View potential expeditions. This one. This guy right there. Requires 50 tons of fuel. There you go. Alright, so now we have a ship that has just left the fleet to work on a mission. So we'll just look over here. Fleet Command Online. Calibrating to Fleet Commander Ogu of the MV7 Qtsip Spear. Greetings, traveler friend. The expedition has covered 218 light years so far, and we estimate our plotted route will take a further 2 hours and 23 minutes and 25, 24, 23 seconds. All systems nominal. Alright, let me inspect the ship, please. I can rename it as well, so if I wanted to, I could rename it to something like caps lock's on. There we go. The MV7 Odin Spear. I didn't save it. And I'm a little dyslexic. Did I even spell Odin properly, I wonder? O-D-O-D-E-N. Odin Spear. Odin's Spear. There we go. The MV7 Odin Spear. So yeah, it's a trade specialist ship, so the fact we sent it on a industrial mission, not great. Captain, crew mood bloodthirsty. Notes Korvac's crew. Why are you guys bloodthirsty? Do I need to send you guys on a combat mission or something? Is that the problem? Times damaged 9. Expeditions 14. Yeah, sorry guys, but that's not exactly my fault. fact that you guys have been sat in dry dock because you guys keep getting yourselves hurt is not my fault. Nothing I can do about that. If we just head over here, we've got a bit of a storage module over here. Now, what's funny is this storage container isn't actually on the ship. This storage container is down by that desert base you guys saw earlier. Odin. Ah, thank you. Someone corrected my Odin. Yeah, that makes sense. Not Odin. Speaker commander. Yes, yes, yes. I know. Yes, yes. Inspect. Let me see this ship. Let me rename this ship. Thank you. There we go. Odin's spear. That makes more sense. So you can send out multiple expeditions at the same time. You just need to have more of these rooms. I think you can put down like 6 of them. You can put down a lot of these. I know that much. But yeah, you can't increase the storage on the ship, but you can put bases like all over the galaxy, and then just access them from here. So that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. I don't use these much. What is this? Checking pockets don't have anything. That's funny. I've never actually gone through all of these. So over here. Thank you. Wave. Oh, speaking of waving. Yeah, time to wave goodbye to this guy because we gotta get to the next part of the live stream. But yeah, last thing I wanted to mention. The frigates are actually completely like customizable to whatever you want. See, I can put rooms. Wait, why can't I put rooms on? Oh, because these aren't T intersection corridors. But yeah, see, like I can put a room back. I can put a room over here if I want to. Or I could add a room over here if I want to. And there's different kinds of rooms. See, that's a fleet command room. Doesn't say how many you can put in maximum, but I don't have the resources to make another one right now anyways. There's a 4-way intersection room, a staircase, freighter junction, corridor corner, corridor straight, large room 2, large room 3. So yeah. And then of course, then of course you can put a whole bunch of the tech that you can put down on a planet up here. So you can put things like base salvage capsule, appearance modifier, which yes, by the way, if you hadn't guessed already, you can change what you look like in this game. A lot, actually. You can change to like 4 different races. One of them is like, you've got human, well, you've got traveler, which traveler has like a bajillion different variations of helmet, which make it look like a whole bunch of different species that don't exist in this game. There's one where your head is just a star in a jar. So it's like, I'm going to play as a sentient star. Well, you can do that. That's a thing the game allows you to do. I don't know why, but it does. And also, for some reason, you can put these terminals on your ship, but they don't work. If you put these terminals on your ship, they don't work. They need to be put on a planet. Which is a little annoying, but what you gonna do? I guess I didn't get to show you guys like all the building components that you can make your base out of, but hey, I leave something for you guys to find. So yeah, I'm just gonna log off on the bridge of my ship. I actually can't do that because if I did that, I'd lose anything that I had done since I got out of my ship earlier. So gotta wait a second. I can just put down a save beacon. I brought one with me, didn't I? Yes, I did. Perfect. Cool. I'll just put this right here. Save point. Restore point saved. So that also saves the game. So now, we can just log off. But I'm not going to log off. I'm just going to actually just go to the next part of the game. There we go. Not game. Next part of the game. Next part of the live stream, which is, as usual, if I can remember the button, Bible verse. So, as always, Bible verses are provided by the Version Bible app for iOS and Android, with a variety of translations of the Bible for all your different reading pleasures. If you like Old English, it's got New Times not New Times Roman. That's a font. If you like Old English, it's got the King James version. I think it has a few different translations of King James actually. Or if you like the more modern version, it has the more modern versions as well as like a whole bunch of ones I don't even know their names or what the differences are. But so today we are reading First Peter 2:16. So I've got a bit of a thing to read, but yeah, if you guys want to get to First Peter 2:16, I'll be reading the NLT version, which is the same one that's on screen. I'll just let you get there. Just gonna have a drink out of this bottle. Okay, so unfortunately we're gonna run a little bit late today, but let's get on with it. So, 1 Peter 2:16 NLT. For you are free, yet you are God's slaves. So do not use your freedom as an excuse to do evil. So that's written by Peter. I always like Peter. He's always a little outspoken. He didn't hold back or try to be politically correct, which neither do I. I don't know if that was obvious. Maybe we haven't run into a position where I need to be politically correct or not, but I don't often try to be politically correct. But like Peter, he just spoke what he felt, and this verse is a good example of that. We are free, even as followers of Christ. Even though we use the name of Christians, no one else makes our decisions for us. We're not puppets of God, but able to make our own choices, good or bad. Unfortunately, this is one of the reasons Christians have a very bad, well, not very bad, but this is one of the reasons a lot of Christians or Christianity in general has a bad reputation at times. It's from Christians who have taken their freedom of choice and made really bad decisions. When I was young, I actually wondered why God did this based on how evil people can choose to be oftentimes. I used to wish that God would just take away freedom of choice for just one day a year, and I wondered how much the world would be better with just that. Little dystopian, I know, but I was a kid. I didn't realize what not having any choice or decisions meant. But I like how Peter uses the phrases God's slaves in the next part of the verse. Really, how can we be free and a slave? It seems like a oxymoron, I think, or a paradox, or one of those statements. You know what I'm talking about. From God's viewpoint, we are free, but because of what He has done for us and the love and grace He gives us, we have chosen to become voluntary slaves. We've given our lives to Him so that He can lead us and work through us and that makes us His slaves. Slaves of God voluntarily. In each moment, we live out our freedom and need to make choices. If we have really devoted our life to God, we will be very careful to ask for His guidance or wisdom as we live out each moment. So, yes, we are free, but we also choose and need to use that freedom wisely. Or else it's why did He give us freedom in the first place, right? So that's the end of the live stream for today. We will be getting back to Surviving Mars, if I believe that's the title. Yeah, we'll be getting back to Surviving Mars on the 14th of September. That's next week. Same time, same bat channel. uh, yeah, I think there was some good points in the little written thing I got from myself. Oh, apparently, my live streaming program is telling me that there have been a few errors an hour ago. Well, that doesn't matter now, does it? It was an hour ago, guys. Come on. Don't tell me there's something wrong with the stream an hour after it happens. At least it seems like you guys are still here, so should be good. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. But yes, so we'll be back to the games as usual on the 14th. If you guys, like I said earlier, if you guys want me to make any of the series, like any of the games from previous Sidesteps into full-blown series, just go to the YouTube channel. It's linked below the live stream, or if this is the YouTube channel, welcome. uh, you just hit the like below if this is on YouTube, or if this is on Twitch, then head down to the link to YouTube, and this video will be on YouTube within like a week or two. So at that point, you can like it if you want me to make this game into a full series after we finish Surviving Mars. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. What's my outro again? Oh yeah. Have a good day, have a good week. God bless, and goodbye. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.